So I am pissed. I stress eat. So I'm gonna be eating some pretzels today. Guys, I don't even know where to start. I literally just finished watching the episode and I am so pissed. Like, I was done already, vexed from the beginning of the show without it even starting. Like, the promo was playing in the beginning and I was done mad. Let's go through this in a sequence, alright? And we will get to the part that was... We will get there. Okay, so basically everything that I heard about Johnny after yesterday's episode threw me off from him. So I couldn't like watch him and be like happy anymore. So he was just literally getting me upset. Going back to the villa, Justine, they're talking about her love language. Again, I don't want anybody misunderstanding what I'm saying. I do love Justine. She is the top dog. She's my girl representing for us out there. But I think honestly the reason why she's holding back in terms of like her love language being like touch and, you know, physical touch and whatever, I feel it's because her parents watching. And I know there are some people out there that don't want their parents to really see like how they are. So I genuinely feel like that is the reason why she's holding back a lot. And like I'm not seeing that your love language is physical touch. Like I'm not seeing it at all. But if you say so, sis, if you say so. She was talking to Ricky Martin. I don't know his name, but she was talking to Ricky Martin, and they did good together. So everybody was like, if it doesn't work out with Caleb, go with Ricky Martin. So said, so done. Apparently Caleb calls she wifey material, which to some girls come off as a diss. I mean, to me, I find that is a nice quality to be called, but at the same time it's like, I still need to do my boy days and then I will come to you. So it's like you're settling yet. You don't want to settle yet now. I think that's what everybody was more upset with him saying that, because it's like you don't want to settle for Justine yet, you know. Then he also made a comment saying that he wonder if it is he really like her or does he like her because he's not interested in anybody else in the villa. Well, boy, Caleb Lucy points. Caleb Lucy points. But at the same time, he's still a good one, so I can't like fault him for how he is, because he's still a good one. Like he's gives some good advice and he don't judge his friends, but he's just be 100 with you, and I like that. So Caleb is still a good one. It's just you don't want to settle because what? Share in your face. Anyways, also besides Justine being like the perfect one, the prize, her backstory was everything. Like her talking her native language, I was like, ah, yes, you speak your, I don't know what it is, but you speak your language. I love that. I was glad that, you know, she gave us like insight on her life, and I'm like, you could get any more interesting, Justine. Okay. Also, who is this Calvin? Have you all seen this Calvin? Because I didn't see him. Clearly it's Moira. Let's be having these guys like that. Moira is crazy. She probably given so much promises and pillow talk, and these guys probably thinking, okay, well, this relationship gonna work. She cute, we start off good, but little do you all know, it's books you're gonna be reading, and if you talk too much at night, that's moving too fast. Moira just needs to stop being lame. Like she's too lame. She's too lame. I also love the advice that when Caleb said, I want to like the person not because she's the only one out of the 5. I want to like her because besides like something he said, he was like, not because she's the only person out of the 5, but because she's the only one out of all of them that, you know, you want, you know. I don't know, from what he said, but I liked that little advice that he gave, because that was really nice, and that shows where his head is at. But then what, 2 seconds after, he come talking about, oh, he wondered if it's just he settling, and he felt like he feel like he holding back, and Justine is wife material and all this crap. Nissan is doing too much. Every time I watch her, I get so upset. Like, is this Jersey Shore? Is this what you want to be seen as on TV? Like, this is your thing? Like, you want to be that person on TV? I am so confused by Nissan. Why is she so pushy? And then on top of that, Johnny, I see what all of y'all were saying in the comments. I see it now. Like, wow. I clearly missed some signs that y'all knew before. But like, wow. Wow. She honestly doing too much. Like, honestly, her personal. I understand that that's your personality, but it's still not it. Like, you're coming at Johnny like that, and he fully given in. Then you had Johnny coming with the after talk about, honestly, if it is Sally gets upset for this, that I'll be okay, because he still like, Johnny lost all his points. It's over. He's cancelled. He is cancelled. As everybody been saying online, once the next voting thing opens up, he's going home. Like, no, you're going home. I am all here for like being supporting of women and loving everybody, and everybody's beautiful in their own way and stuff, but how could Johnny say that he's more physically attracted to Honda than Sally? Like, how does that work? Really, somebody like tell me, because in comparison to Sally, unless it's because we really don't know, but in comparison to her, sis, and honestly, I was sitting there feeling so bad for Sally. Like, she didn't even know what Johnny doing over there. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she's sitting down there just talking about him constantly, and it's like, you see like where women stand, like how women are. Women go by hearing and men go by sight. She, all in her head is what they talk about, how they are. Like, in her mind, that's what she's studying, and even though she's meeting new people, she's just there like, it kind of confirms of how much like I really like Johnny and I want to be with him, I wanted to work out, stuff like that. Like, it's easy for us to make that decision as women, but guys, once something new come in their face, is like, where are you? This one showing you interest, this one shoving herself on you, this one telling you I feel like you don't have a connection with her, like telling them all kind of foolishness, and they easily persuaded. It's like the little boys. I don't know, but that whole thing get me mad. That whole thing get me mad, because Johnny literally do the Moira. Everybody just doing the Moira. Everybody just doing the Moira. This switching. You telling me it take you less than a day to just forget your relationship with Sally and Nissan? No. It's unfair that Justine, as a black girl, have every man looking good. She could be coupled up with anybody and make a cute couple with them. That's black magic, baby. That's black magic. Anyways, so she and Ricky Martin, they look really nice together. Like, honestly, if it is Caleb bust up, which he already did, kind of, you have Ricky Martin. And we'll get to Ricky Martin just now, because I was watching him. I saw him for that challenge. Like, that whole episode just made me feel so bad for Sally, because it's like I'm here home watching it happen, and I feel bad. Like, I just want to go and tell her, like, yo, sis, do you forget him? Like, I really want to text them. What's the number? Because it's time for her to just, because she will continue in this episode talking about him. Imagine if they come back in the villa and she run and do the little cute jump hug or the handshake they was practicing, and he walking with Nissan. We gonna have a problem. We really gonna have a problem. I would have to go Las Vegas. I would have to get to Dre's. No. Carrington also was spitting some facts. He was spitting some bars tonight. I was like, oh, look at you. Like, him talking about Johnny and the relationship, even though he's not one to talk, but it makes sense what he's saying. Like, Johnny talking about, oh, his eyes wouldn't turn, but here you are doing the most. Calvin acting brand new. When the girl and him was talking about, oh, he don't think that you and Moira are compatible. You knew this. You knew this from the time you came in the villa. You wanted in the villa. So you tell she some foolishness about she crutch. And then get my boy James out. Now, I still salty about James because they were nice together. I genuinely like James, and he was not wrong in the situation, even though, like, at the end of the day, like, even though he said that he took all responsibility for it, because I watched an interview on YouTube with him and the other cast from the previous Love Island season, and he took full responsibility for what he did. And I'm just like, James, sweetie, that's just how you love. You give, you go in 100%. And that's kind of like how I am. Like, it's either all or nothing. Like, you're giving, like, you love off. And you've literally been telling her this vocally. He also said that the cameras didn't show the conversations prior to that. It also didn't show him apologizing multiple times. It didn't show Moira accepting it. It didn't show him talking to Moira in the bed. And they come into understanding at the end of the day and saying that they're going to start over and whatever, for then her to come the next day and just flip on James when camera on. Moira is absolutely nuts. So she talking to these new fellas talking about, oh, it seems like it's going to be a fun time, you're going to get all smiles. Lady, if you smile too hard or show too much teeth, you're moving too fast. So whoever interested in you, best you don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, because you would not have fun in the villa. So, again, you see how the women are. Them doing this challenge and still studying the man and them over there. When they over there doing fine, them glad, them doing the most of this challenge. And all listen on there like, oh no, Johnny may not like me doing this. I hope men watching this show see how women really are, because y'all, unless you're ready, unless you're really ready for a relationship, then it wouldn't be like them little boys. But you crap that females just go through with these young fellas out there. And that's the fault of social media. They have too much options out there, so it's easy to not even put in the effort. Because what you're gonna put in the effort for this one person when you could easily like somebody post and message them hey, and they're down to good all the way down. See why getting love in this generation tough? And even on a show, it's tougher? What? Anyways, could I bite the girl lip? That wasn't it. That ain't cute, bro. He bite the girl lip. She said he was ready, but he bite she. Just so, kinda. And then Mackenzie saying I would like to see gonna do a passionate kiss. I was dead. But and they win that one. And they win that challenge. That'll make sense, because I find Mackenzie one was whatever. But when the text for the challenge to say share a passionate kiss with one, like everybody have to share a passionate kiss. Woo! First of all, everybody on Twitter was like, that soft porn. But the girls in Villa deserve that, because all of them, as they read that text, it's how everybody just scatter and jump on the guy. I was like, all I did see Justine pushing leg over the guy. Okay, Ricky Martin. Okay, Ricky. And then Ricky pushed you over. I said, well, I go in. It's just a few second kiss. So we was having fun in the villa. We moved to Casa Amor. The fellas do their little thing. We don't care. That wasn't cute. We don't know these girls. They're not looking cute kissing anyways. But you see, when Johnny had to overdo it, that's when I lost my temper. That is when I lost my temper. What he was doing so, why he went back, talking about is a challenge. That was when I lost it. I lost it. I honestly lost it when he did that. And you know what part? You know what adds to the fuel? When the girls win, he sit down on the floor, sulking, talking about he wonder what the girls do over there. What you studying that for? Olia, give me Sally's number right now. I need her to know. And I need them to do this in a kind of way where she find out what's going on. I want her to find out. I want her to find out. Not when they reach to the villa and they actually come together. Find out now, sis. How he could sulk at the end of this episode? Because they win? So if all they did win, up to now, Sally wouldn't even think that you're doing the most over there. Also, it was a group challenge. It was a group, as in everybody had to make out. I was so mad. And even after the guys had a full conversation with him in the room talking about dog, I really feel Sally is in love with you. And no kind of angst hurt in his heart or self-control where he say, there was simmer. A few hours later, he jumping on Nissan, talking about it's a challenge. They never put no time to it. You know what? I'm done with this video because I would get more heated than I am already. And I'm mad. So here's what. We come back tomorrow for another episode. Honestly, I didn't even feel Honestly, I didn't even feel bad for Connor with that promo. Because I'm like, Mackenzie, do you know, sis? Because Connor just there. He's a yes man. I fed up telling her this. He's a yes man. So, waste of time. They come in hugging this teddy bear talking about you missing Mackenzie. Mackenzie, do you? Take Jalen. Everybody talking about Moira make him move on Jalen. What's she doing that for? Let Jalen have fun because Moira gonna make him read books. You know what? Honestly, this season is way better than last season. Have more drama. Anyways, I'm done with this video. I'm stress eating, frustrated. Just finished watching the episode. So give the video a like. Leave a comment as to what you think what happened in that episode because I am frustrated. Subscribe since you're here already. Thank you for all the feedback you gave in my previous video. It kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things. So I'm glad that you're interacting with me because child, I feel like I'm on this journey alone. And beaten up alone and frustrated alone and want to punch Johnny and want to just, but thank you. Anyways, so don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a like or comment. Let's talk, guys. I love this interaction and I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's episode. So bye.